Hello everyone, my name is Venture, and today we will be ranking every single LEGO Star Wars set that was released in the year of 2023. So first let's go over the way I will be ranking them. I will not be taking price into consideration whatsoever, regardless of how high or how low the set is. It must be an official LEGO Star Wars set to count. GWPs and polybags will be included, but we will not be including store builds. We will also not be including any video games or books. This is strictly just building sets. Lastly, these are just my opinions, but if you disagree with me, you're wrong, and that's just a fact. But please let me know your thoughts on these sets and my rankings, and even let me know your rankings in the comment section down below. With all of that out of the way, let's jump right into it at number 33. At number 33, I have set number 75346, the Pirate Snub Fighter. To me, I just don't understand why this set really exists at all. It was only really seen in a few scenes in Mandalorian Season 3 for a few seconds total, and it's not something you would want to amass a large army of, so I just don't see why this was a set that was made. And coming in at number 32 on my list is set number 75371, the Buildable Chewbacca. This set is at number 32 for a couple reasons. One, I think it's pretty ugly. Two, the eyes are terrifying to look upon. And three, it just doesn't feel like it fits amongst other sets until we got that buildable R2-D2 in 2024. I don't feel like I should have to buy another set in order to justify this purchase. Coming in at number 31 is set number 75358, the Tennu Jedi Temple. Now, I don't think that this is a bad set, but I'm definitely not its target audience. It is a 4+ set, and it definitely fits that category, and for that reason, it is sitting at the number 31 spot. Coming in at spot number 30 is set number 75370, the Stormtrooper Mech. There are two primary reasons for why this set is so low on the list. One, I'm not a huge fan of the mech sets, but also I'm not a huge fan of the current iteration of Stormtrooper helmets, and for that reason, it is number 30. Coming in at spot number 29 is set number 75368, the Darth Vader Mech. Again, one of the primary reasons I put this set so low is I am not a fan of the mech sets. I feel like they're taking the place of some smaller scale sets that we could get, and for that reason, I'm not a fan. Coming in at number 28 is set number 30654, the X-Wing Polybag. This is actually one of my favorite polybags LEGO has ever made. I think it's a great little set that you can pick up and build real quick. It just can't hold a candle to some of the other sets on this list, and that is why it lands at number 28. Coming in at number 27 is set number 40658, the Millennium Falcon Holiday Diorama. This set to me is perfect for the price point, but definitely shows why dioramas should be a pricier set, because it kinda does feel half-baked when you set it side by side with another diorama. Coming in at number 26 is set number 75366, a LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. This is definitely one of my favorite Advent calendars. It has some of the best mini builds that we've ever gotten, and it has some nice minifigures. If it wasn't for the fact that a lot of the mini builds kind of just feel like spare pieces after you're done building them, it would be higher on the list, but that is to be expected with Advent calendars. Coming in at number 25 is set number 40615, the Tusken Raider Brickhead. While I'm not the world's biggest fan of the Brickhead sets, I do like this one a lot. I think it is absolutely adorable, but it does get overshadowed by some of the other Brickheads. Coming in at the number 24 spot is set number 75365, the Yavin 4 Rebel Base. This one for me is the most difficult to rank without price, but I'll give it a go here. I think that this one just doesn't offer a lot for the set, and most of it kind of just is bland. There's not enough interior for your minifigures, but you do get a nice selection of figures. Coming in at the number 23 spot is set number 75351, the Princess Leia Bosch helmet. Now, this is actually a good set. It's only so low on the list because I do think that there are other options they could have gone with. There are definitely more iconic helmets throughout the Star Wars galaxy that they could have done. To me, I just don't think that this helmet is one of them. Coming in at the number 22 spot is set number 40623, the Battle of Endor Heroes Brickhead set. Once again, I'm not the world's biggest fan of the Brickhead sets, but I do think at the time of release, this was the best Brickhead set that they had made. It had a ton of different figures that you could build, and I think each and every one of them actually looks incredible. Coming in at the 21st spot is set number 40591, the Death Star 2. This is a GWP, and I am devastated that I missed out on it. Every time I see it on a shelf at a secondhand LEGO store, I always think about picking it up. My primary reasoning for putting this at number 21 is going to be it is not super accessible to get it anymore. And then on top of that, there are some inaccuracies of the model itself. And then lastly, there's not much to pair this with. Like, there's no other sets that are at this scale. Now, granted, it's a one-time GWP, so it kind of gets a pass. At number 20 is set number 75350, Clone Commander Cody helmet. This is arguably a better helmet than the Captain Rex set, but I do like Captain Rex as a character a lot more than Cody, so it's a little bit of character bias as to why this one is lower than the Rex helmet. Coming in at our 19th spot is set number 75344, Boba Fett's Starship Microfighter. I personally just really like the Microfighter line. I always have. I think it's a nice way to get a minifigure. It's a cool little build. It's something that you can just grab and go and build it while you're doing something else, like watching a movie. Coming in at number 18 is set number 75363, the Mandalorian N1 Starfighter Microfighter. This Microfighter comes with the best version of the Mando that we have gotten. He is absolutely incredible with that arm printing and the new helmet printing. I like this one a lot. Coming in at number 17 is set number 75369, Boba Fett's mech. I know I have stated that I'm not the biggest fan of the mech sets, but this one comes with the best Boba Fett we have ever gotten, aside from the fact that he does not come with his cloth piece, which is easily remedied by just buying another cloth piece or taking it off of a Boba Fett you already have. Coming in at number 16 is set number 75359, the 332nd Ahsoka's Clone Trooper Battle Pack. While this is not clearly the best battle pack that we got in 2023, I do believe that this is a great battle pack. I think it gets a little bit too much hate because of the helmet holes and the inclusion of Captain Vaughn. I love the way that the 332nd Clone Troopers look, and I was so happy to actually get a battle pack of these. Coming in at our 15th spot is set number 75361, the Spider Tank. What really brings this set higher up into the ranks is the inclusion of two phenomenal minifigures, being Bo-Katan and the Mandalorian. We also got the inclusion of the new Dark Saber piece in this set. Now, the tank itself is pretty cool, but it could have been a lot better had they actually made that kind of creature thing that was inside of it in the show. Coming in at our 14th spot is set number 75352, the Emperor's Throne Room diorama. This is a diorama that I like a lot. Now, it is not the best diorama in my opinion, but it is definitely up there. With this set, you get a phenomenal display piece along with 3 great minifigures. It's an absolute win. Coming in at the 13th spot is set number 75360, Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. This is a set that a lot of people say was remade way too quickly, as the last time we got this was in 2017. I did not get the chance to actually grab this in 2017, so I am very glad that they did actually remake this. It's a nice little ship that complements a lot of the other ones that have been released lately. Coming in at our 12th spot is set number 75349, a Captain Rex helmet. I know that this is probably a basic answer, but I absolutely love Captain Rex, and I think that this is the best helmet that they have ever made. I know a lot of people say that the mouth section on this helmet is too small, but I really just don't see it. Coming in at number 11 is set number 75356, the Executor Super Star Destroyer. The Super Star Destroyer is one of the coolest ships in all of Star Wars, so it was phenomenal to get another detailed version of it for those who missed out on the UCS version of it. We are now entering our 10 final slots, so for number 10, I have set number 75355, the UCS X-Wing Starfighter. Now, I know that some of you may be shocked that I put a UCS set so low in the top 10 ranking. It's not that I don't like this set. I do like this one a lot. This is probably the best UCS X-Wing that we have ever gotten, but there are so many other sets that came out this year that just absolutely blew me away with how good they are. At number 9, we have set number 75364, New Republic E-Wing versus Shin Hati's Starfighter. Having these combo sets back is absolutely incredible. Getting 2 Starfighters in the same set with a bunch of minifigures is an absolute win to me, and both of these Starfighters look incredible. Coming in at number 8 is set number 75345, the 501st Clone Trooper Battle Pack. And I know this might be a hot take to put this set this high up, but I absolutely love Clone Troopers, and especially the 501st Clone Troopers, and getting to see variants of Clone Troopers that we wouldn't typically see in LEGO Star Wars form, especially ones from Star Wars Battlefront 2, is absolutely incredible. To me, I don't mind helmet holes. I really don't. I think it's cool that you can add a bunch of accessories to your figures. Coming in at number 7 is set number 75362, Ahsoka Tano's T6 Jedi Shuttle. Growing up as a kid, I remember seeing the original T6 Jedi Shuttle in the LEGO magazines that they used to give out in the mail, and I wanted one so badly. Now getting to have one as an adult with some of my favorite characters, including Huyang, played by David Tennant, is absolutely incredible, and that is why it goes at number 7. Coming in at number 6 is set number 75347, TIE Bomber. This was an absolutely needed set. This was the first time we got a TIE Bomber in over 20 years. That is absolutely insane, and they nailed it with this rendition of the TIE Bomber, and that is why it deserves a spot at number 6. And in our 5th spot is set number 75353, the Endor Speeder Chase. This to me is almost perfect, and I mean almost perfect. If it wasn't for the fact that the figures had like printed cloth pieces instead of actual cloth pieces, this would be a 10 out of 10 LEGO set and would probably be a lot higher. Coming in at our 4th spot is set number 75354, the Coruscant Guard Gunship. This will probably be the hottest take of the video and probably get a little bit of controversy surrounding it. But to me, I love this set. The gunship was one of the ships I always tried to build as a kid with the spare pieces that I had. Getting a chance to buy it is absolutely phenomenal, let alone a very unique one. Now sure, it is downsized, and sure, some of the figures may not be accurate to the scene that it's representing, and the Fox figure turns out to be a little pink. But I can't shake the feeling of being able to buy a gunship. It's one of the things that I wanted as a kid, and I know, I say that a lot. I wanted a lot of Legos, sue me. We are now entering our final 3 sets for 2023. So, next up, at our 3rd spot is set number 75348, the Mandalorian Fangfighter versus the TIE Interceptor. It had been 17 years since we had last seen a play-scale TIE Interceptor. That is an insane amount of time to go without a remake. And remake it they did. This TIE Interceptor is absolutely beautiful, and the Fangfighter it comes with is a great bonus set to have. I know it's a combo thing, so it's not really a bonus, but to me it's a bonus. I bought this thing for the TIE Interceptor, and I know some of you out there did too. Coming in at our 2nd place is set number 75357, the Ghost and Phantom 2. This set came out at the most perfect time for me. When this set was released, I had just finished watching Rebels for the first time. When Rebels first came out, I kind of brushed off because it wasn't the Clone Wars, but I went back and watched it, and I absolutely fell in love with the series, and this ship was perfect. It is beautiful in almost every single aspect, and from what I've heard from people in the LEGO community, this version of the ship is leagues better than the one that we got prior when Rebels was still being released. The figures and the build is what puts this set at number 2. So now we go on to our final set. And for our number 1 spot, we have the winner of our 2023 LEGO Star Wars ranking video. We have set number 75367, the UCS Venator Class Republic Attack Cruiser. This thing is incredible in so many ways. The figures are great. The build is incredible. It is so much fun to build, and it looks beautiful on display. This thing is an absolute win for LEGO Star Wars fans everywhere, especially for us prequel or Clone Wars fans. Now I know, it's an easy answer to say the UCS Venator is number one. Yeah, I know. It is easy, but it's also true. It's the best LEGO Star Wars UCS set out there currently, and I dare you to prove me wrong, but you won't be able to do that. And that is our ranked video for 2023. I hope you all enjoyed. I had a lot of fun making this. I tried to put as much detail and effort into this video as I could, so you guys had an enjoyable time. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button and let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. But remember, these are my opinions and yours are probably wrong. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell next to subscribe so that way you can stay up to date with all the content that I will be releasing. I have quite a few videos that I'm cooking up right now for you, so stay tuned for all of that. And remember, stay bricked up and enjoy what you love.